Now we are starting with the topic that is in the chapter is the inverter, and the topic is the single phase capacitor commutated current source inverter with RL load. As we have discussed in the previous lecture that all the force commutated CSI, that is current source inverter, need capacitor for their commutation. Here the term capacitor commutated is used just to distinguish this CSI from other CSI. Power circuit diagram for the single phase CSI with resistive load R is shown in the figure, and this is the AC output of the topic, and this is the equivalent circuit of the figure A. Now we will discuss the brief description of the circuit diagram. The source for this inverter is a constant but adjustable DC current. Now the capacitor is parallel with the load, and it is used for storing the charge for force commutating the SCR. The thyristor T1 to T4 are the four power switches, as we have already discussed in the voltage source inverter, and in all the chapter we are discussing this, that the T1 to T4 are the four power switches. This SCR are gated in pair T1 and T2 together by gating signal IG1, IG2 and T3, T4 by IG3, IG4 as shown in the figure. The current and the voltage waveform is shown in the figure, as shown that the gate pulse IG1 and IG2 is given for the thyristor T1 and T2, IG3 and IG4 is given for the T3 and T4. This is the load voltage, this is the load current, and this is the capacitor current, input voltage, and the voltage drop across the thyristor. Now we will discuss the brief description of the circuit diagram. Before t equal to 0, the Vc is equal to minus Vm, that is the capacitor has left plate negative and right plate positive. When T1, T2 are gated at t equal to 0, the capacitor voltage Vc is reverse bias conducting thyristor T1 and T4. The source current now flow through T1 parallel combination of R and C and through T2. From 0 to T by 2, the IT1 is equal to IT2, that is from, as discussed, that from 0 to T by 2, the capacitor voltage Vc changes from V1 minus V1 to plus V1 through the charging of C by current IC. Here load voltage V0 is equal to Vc, thus the waveform of the load current is V0 upon R is equal to Vc upon R. Now when T3 and T4 are gated at t equal to T by 2, so output voltage is equal to the V1. Reverse biases the T1 and T2, source current flow through T1, T3, parallel combination of the R, C and T4. From T by 2, IT3 is equal to IT4 is equal to plus I, but IAC is equal to minus I, and I0 is equal to minus V1 upon R1 is equal to minus I1. From t equal to 0 to t by 2, capacitor charges from minus V1 to V1. Therefore, t is equal to t by 2. Ig0 is equal to V0 upon R, and V1 upon R is equal to I1. Input voltage is follow the output voltage from t is equal to 0 to t by 2, whereas input voltage is equal to minus V0 from t by 2 to t. Now from the figure C, as we have seen in the figure A, the KCL at node B gives I is equal to IC plus I0 or IC is equal to I minus I0. At t is equal to 0, load current is equal to the current flowing into the source, and IC is equal to I plus I1. And just before t by 2, IC is equal to I minus I1, just after t by 2 when T3 and T4 are turned on. Now the current capacitor is equal to I plus I1 bracket minus 1, and t is equal to t. IC is equal to minus I plus I1. Voltage across thyristor T1 is 0 when T1, T2 are on. At t equal to by 2 when T3, T4 are on, voltage drop is equal to Vt2 is equal to minus Vc is equal to minus V0 is equal to V input from T by 2 to T. This is all about the single phase capacitor commutated CSI with R load. Now we will discuss the analysis of the single phase capacitor commutated current source inverter with RL load. Thank you.